Hi, my name is Chris McDonald, licensed professional counselor supervisor from Raleigh, North Carolina, and Path to Hope Counseling. I wanted to talk to you today about something very serious, and that's depression. Depression affects millions of Americans, and it can be very debilitating if it's not treated properly. So, what leads to depression, and what are some things you can do so your symptoms don't get worse? One of the things that leads to depression is feelings of loss. So, if we lose a friend, a relationship, it could be a family member that dies or a job. Maybe a friend moves away. All those lead to feelings of loss, which can be a grief response where we feel intense sadness. And if we don't treat it properly and use coping skills by the things we say, by the things we do, it can lead to feelings of depression, which can affect us in the long term. Or if we have feelings of lack of control in our life and feel that the world's conspiring against us, that things just aren't going our way, that can lead those helpless feelings, which leads to depression. Sometimes it is a chemical response in the brain when we don't have enough serotonin, so there are a multitude of factors that can lead to it. So what causes people who have gotten it under control to lose control again so that their symptoms overcome them? One of the things I found is exercise. People that I see that have gotten the symptoms under control before have stopped exercising. Exercise is so important in the treatment of depression because it really releases that serotonin in the brain, and that's the feel-good response back. Because think about after you exercise how you feel. You get that little boost of energy, start to feel a little bit happier, and that's actually what medication does. So if you can do consistent exercise, that's going to help prevent a relapse of depression and help keep depression at bay. But it's got to be consistent. It can't be once a month or once every 2 weeks. It's really got to be consistently, even every other day if you can. But not using coping skills is another thing I found with people that I treat, is that they know the right things to do to help themselves feel better, but they're not doing them, or they just stop doing them because they felt good. So even when they started to feel bad, they stopped using those coping skills. So it could be things you say to yourself, like, I'm going to get through this, I can make it. They might not be saying those things anymore and leading to those negative thoughts of, this is too hard, I can't handle this, which your thoughts impact how you feel and what you do. So once you have those negative thoughts, it can cause a lot of problems as you feel more sadness, going to do more depressive behavior. So it's important to really think about what you can say to yourself to encourage yourself. Find your inner coach. Another thing that people do is decline invitations from friends and family. So they withdraw more. They don't get out as much. They just want to stay inside, which really can cause feelings of depression. The more isolated you are, the more sad you may become, the more you may sit around thinking about the negative. Sometimes just having those outings with friends is really important to helping yourself feel better and keep depression at bay. And also the last thing I wanted to talk to you about was people that start to relapse with depression is that they often stop doing things they enjoy. For whatever reason, life gets busy, they get busy with work, kids, whatever it is, but then they stop doing those things. Now, those things that bring you passion, whether it's drawing, whether it's coloring in a coloring book, dancing, singing, whatever it is that brings you that passion, make sure that you find time in your schedule, even write it down, so that you can get those boosts of feeling good and connecting with yourself, that downtime, because everybody needs that in their life. I hope this was helpful. So just remember those key things, and I hope that you have a good rest of your week. Remember to be kind to each other. Have a great day.